Hello and welcome back to the Sandboy Saga again. Let's get started. Today we're going to try and program a little bit of wind into the mix. So let's make a new element called Windy Sand Demo. And this, I want it to look just like normal sand. So I'm just going to make its colour the same as the sand demo colour and make its emissive the same as the sand demo emissive. And let's make it the default. Let's check that out. Good, so that looks like a sandy colour to me. And I will just pop it in the tutorial category as usual. Let's make it behave exactly the same as sand by giving it the same rule set. Cool, so it's falling down and piling up nicely. Now let's add in a little bit of wind. So I'm going to make a new rule before it gets to the other rules. And this is going to happen about 30% of the time. All it's going to do is check if there's an empty space to the side. And if there is, move into it. I say the side, it's specifically looking to the right. So I expect this to move to the right. Cool, so now it looks a little bit like the wind is blowing the sand. But I think it would be nice if it sort of clumped up into a pile. It just stops quite flat at the moment. So let's add another rule and we'll make this happen a similar amount of the time. So if there is an atom next to it but an empty space above it, I'm going to say that it can move up into that atom. There you go. It looks like it's sort of being blown by the wind and being clumped up into a little mound, like the wind's pushing it against a wall or something. So what if we wanted to, say, change the direction of the wind, right? What we could do is we could go back to these rules and change the order of the events around. So instead of looking for a space on the right, it looks on the left. And the same with here as well. We could say that instead of going up to the right, it goes up to the left. Let's try that out. Nice, now it's going to the left. We've changed the direction of that wind. But what if we wanted to make it go forwards and backwards, this direction? That would be a bit harder to do with our rule diagrams. So one thing you can do is add a rule label, for example, side. And this just means that these rule diagrams are being looked at or being drawn as if you're standing on the side of the world instead of the front. So let's put this for both of them. And now you can see it's as if we're standing here on the side. From the side it looks like we're going to the right, but from the front it looks like it's going to the back. And another label you can have is top. By default it's just front, so if you leave nothing, it's front. So that is actually the last sort of feature or thing I need to sort of show you about in the Sandboy's engine in Toadsplat. So to be honest, I'm not super sure what I'm going to do in my next bunch of videos. So either way, thanks very much for watching. I really appreciate it. Yeah, thanks very much. I'll see you later.